So, maybe I should start where I got cut off. Not allowed to capture media. What the hell? I'm just gonna have to remember that I need to clear out my already posted videos from my memory so that when I want to go ahead and make a longer video, I have the memory capacity for it. Or I could bring out any of the other devices that I have, which are capable of, and I can do like video after video after video. But yeah, I really haven't been here in a while because, well, for a while for me, that means a couple of weeks because of the wintry weather. We had that really harsh one day of ice that stayed with us for a couple of days. But anyway, and then of course it rained for a while. Uh, I love this. I love this. I love the Asian. I was talking about the Asian uh, festival, and they have since invited other cultures to participate. And that's kind of cool because I think that's how we learn to get along better is learning a little bit about each other. Doesn't necessarily mean we have to agree with everything or subscribe to everything. To learn a little bit of culture about someone else's um, habits, uh, you know, personal philosophies, even their religion or the way that they think politically. Doesn't, for the sake of understanding people, does not necessarily mean that we have to agree on everything. That's cool, like, you know, as a gay man, if I don't want a heterosexual marriage, I don't have to have one, you know, so, or, yeah, for that matter, if I don't want a gay marriage, I don't have to have one. Okay, so this is, I'm walking towards something else. It is called the Shreveport Common Park. I got some videos up there also that I posted, but it's just right over here. Some really kick-ass LED displays. It's right behind, well, not, it's on the same little strip here. We have the Shreveport Regional Arts Council, and this used to be a fire station. That's why there's this little fire display. It looks like flames, and then there's Dalmatian, because, Dalmatian for dogs and stuff. So it's kind of cool. The Dalmatian and the flames were here when I moved downtown. Everything else has developed around that. So, what am I hearing up here? Music. Oh, that's someone chilling out on the street. We get that too. So let me cross over. There used to be a little place here called the Mini Cinema, or the Mini Cine, or the Minson, or whatever. And I see now it's lit up as the cardio spot. I'm gonna have to come check that out. The cardio spot. That's the like this, I don't know. Why not? Who doesn't want company and a little help when they're working out? I'm gonna be probably soon as I really I got a little let's say, be honest with you, over the holidays I kind of got a little schlocky with my habits, and then I decided, I really do need to get back on my health regimen so that I don't sabotage all the work that I've done. I can tell you this: it is easier to take it off. Uh, well, it's easier to keep it off than it is to take it off. The artist, I don't know who did these trees, but they are beautiful, and these are LED lit, and that's cool. And these are awesome. I love them. There's how many of them? 3, I believe. And then, of course, they put these tables here, and every once in a while they'll have a little function or something. Uh, and why am I here is because after I finish this video, what I'll do is I'll make one little trek around this thing, and I will show you what I'm going to do. So this part is the sidewalk street. Across the street is what is called the cardio spot. I'm going to look them up. I'm going to see what's up. I want to do some cardio stuff. So, um, I'm gonna get a little closer to this in a little bit when I get on the other side. But it's a stage, and it's really kick-ass. It's the design of it. Basically, it's awesome. I don't know why. I guess it was built and completed before the pandemic, you know, and it was like, wow, why don't we have more? Why don't we have more events there or something like that? It's a really kick-ass, awesome space. So I don't know. If I had a band, I would want to go there and play, and I'd say, hey, you know, and I would try to go there all the time and play for like donations and stuff. But I don't have a band, and I would be a terrible solo artist because, yeah. But anyway, yeah, what I'm gonna do is walk around this path. I'm gonna walk around it and get some cardio and trim the waist. I'm gonna do it in a power walking kind of way, where, you know, that thing where you kind of walk funny and swing your hips back and forth, and everybody just really, really, really assumes things about you for the way that you walk. That's the way I'm going to be walking as I walk around here. Now, I'm going to try to do about 20 laps. When they built this thing, they said it was a mile. This park, that walking around it, they said the path was a mile. I don't think that it is. I really think it's not. But anyway, yeah, it's open now, so we can walk up here and look. So, you know, it'll be kick-ass. They have this pavilion here blocking the, like, it's cool. But like, as a performer, if I were up here, I'd be like, I'd want the motivation of those lights and stuff. I'd want to check that stuff out too, but it's cool. Oh, there's somebody sleeping over there. Let me be quiet. Okay. Yeah, we do have some people that live outdoors downtown. So, yeah. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. But I am going to be walking. It's a beautiful little path. I'm not going to be walking over the stage, so there's somebody napping there. Okay, so this is great. These little hollowed out brooks. But when this used to be just a lot, just like an abandoned lot. It was all cement. I don't know what was here. Probably long before my time, I'm sure. If I don't remember, then obviously it was before, you know, my awareness of it. So it was a big, huge lot. And from here on, they were like, and it was from here to here, and it was just, nobody ever did anything. It was kind of I don't know, big, huge, abandoned, empty lots. They're kind of an eyesore. So there was a project to turn this into a large, grassy place. There was going to be a path going around the grass. And maybe at that time, I don't know, maybe they intended for the path to kind of go in or out or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I don't think this is a mile path. You can walk a mile on it, you know. But I don't like these this is a little pole that kind of sticks out, like these little barbs, these rebarb kind of things, I guess. They need to do something. I guess they can hang things or do things or something. Maybe they have further intentions. I don't know. But just as you're walking through that area, you want to be careful. But also, if I were someone who lived in the park, it'd be like, oh, cool, I can like wash my stuff out and let it dry, you know. But yeah, some little people across the street are rocking their ass off. I love it. Okay, what else? I don't know how much time I have left before this video cuts, and I may want to walk someplace else after I walk around here for a few laps. I'm going to count that as one little lap, even though I didn't really walk it. And yeah, So yeah, it's a good place to come and stroll and walk. And then they have little groups that come out here sometimes in the morning and stuff like that, or whatever. There's even a scheduled list of events on this building right here. There's a little list of events that take place in the park. I don't know. uh, I'm not a morning person, so I'm not out doing morning things. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna take my walk, and if something happens and this video shuts off, I'll just continue with another video. Actually, nah. We'll see what's up. Okay. Peace, love, and light. So, that was, I guess I could say young man, because to me, he's a young man, but he wasn't young. But yeah, so, occasionally someone will come up to me, like, because I walk around a lot, right? And someone will come up, and of course they do that thing, where they try to make conversation, and sometimes it's a little bit of a rapper hustle or something where they're kind of setting you up so they can politely ask, do you have like some spare money or something? And I keep everything on a card. I just think it's safe to do that. So it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I keep everything on a card. um, and I have my moments where I feel charitable, and what I like to do is I like to go to where my monies are going to be pooled with other people who make donations and stuff. I don't really want to get into it. I'm just saying, uh, it's even though I have to say no because I don't carry cash on me or anything, I don't begrudge somebody a few minutes of my time in that conversation. I don't think that it hurts to be nice, even if you have to decline. Plus, I live downtown. I walk around, people do get to know me, and I don't want to be known as an asshole, you know. Although sometimes people in my 12-step fellowship might think I'm an asshole or whatever. But, so, anyway, so two laps. But yeah, because I don't think I had my phone on, but a guy came up to me and he was like, hey, excuse me, I said something, do you know anyone, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, do you know where he had 3 or 4 different things he wanted to talk about. He really just wanted a conversation. Maybe he was trying to fill out to see if there was any sort of action. There's very little action to be had here. So I'm not, yeah, I'm not that, not that I'm like completely void of those instincts, but yeah, no. Anyway, I like the way things look. I like the architecture of churches and buildings and things like that. I don't necessarily subscribe to every single thought. Kind of like what I was talking about before, how you can get to know people or be okay with people, neighboring cultures and things like that without having to agree with everything. Doesn't mean that we have to go to war with everybody. And I feel like if, I don't know, if people could learn maybe to stop warring over things, that are inconsequential. Now, I do believe we should probably stand up against genocide and immense cruelty and things like that. But, so many squabbles don't seem important to me, just in general. But you'd be surprised. Most of our gun violence in this country has to do with, yes, it is people getting emotionally ill and getting a gun and going out and shooting people, but it has to do with basically how we treat each other also. So most gun violence has to do with lack of effective communication. So, if people just could, and this is my observation, and I know there's a lot of mitigating factors and everything, if people could just come together and communicate, even if they're communicating their differences, but they want to do it with the, yes, I will listen and you will listen to me. And then we can take our point of views and we can go think about that. And then if we can reach a compromise, great. And if we can't reach a compromise, that's great also. There are other ways to mitigate without, trying to kill each other. I think if we could approach it in that way, it'd be a more peaceable world, more peaceable country, more peaceable state, more peaceable city. So I don't know. My philosophies on that. Um, not reacting with the phobia of someone with the culture from the outside and everything like that. So, yeah. I think that particular phobia is called xenophobia, and it's kind of ridiculous. It's that's the kind of thing that belongs like maybe in a H.P. Lovecraft horror story, but the life of H.P. Lovecraft, he was not particularly happy. Even as he wrote those short stories, he was getting over his anxieties and he was processing his own bigotries and his own xenophobias, and hopefully by the end of doing all that, hopefully personally, I would like to think maybe if you can process those things, hopefully you become a better person for it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm about to begin lap number 3. Okay. Hey, I guess those first 3 laps or whatever I did, kind of slow. Now I'm picking up the pace a little bit to warm up. So now I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna fucking, power walk with the hips and everything. So yeah, see you in a bit. Oh hey, so it occurs to me as I'm on this back side of lap 5, I'm gonna step around this curve here, and I'll be stepping into lap 6. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the appreciation of the stonework, the bricks and stones and everything like that. So, and yeah, so that's the little curve here that I'm gonna walk around. So it's awesome. I'm like making the video basically as I walk to encourage myself. And if you did come down here and you were going to do some walks, there's like little benches where you can take a break and stuff. So this is, I'm excited for some things that's coming up in the next couple of months. A goal that I want to do that I really don't want to start talking about it until I'm ready to do it, but it's going to be neat. It's going to be neat. Okay. I'll continue to walk. Okay, so officially here we are, lap 6. Here we go. Here we are. I'm at the end of my lap 6. Well, actually, it ends as I go through. I'm counting it as I go through these pillars up here. So I'm never going to get to the end of this video. Where the video is never going to hold out until I finish the 20 laps. But I'm doing 20 laps. So I'm about to do 7. As I hope we go. Can I do it? Oh my God, let me grow. Okay. Lap 7. Okay, so, but I want to kind of show off my little button here. I forgot where it came from. It's a little. I used to have that smiley face. I don't anymore. But yeah, peace, man, peace. So and then yeah, this is cool. This little sleeveless little thing that I'm wearing over a dollar store pullover with a hoodie attached or whatever, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, I talk about my friend every once in a while who lives in Parkville, but he used to live downtown Shreveport, and we used to call it going on adventures when we walk around and do our little thrift store browsing or whatever. He likes to get clothes and break them down and turn them into other fashion.